So I'll share my screen now. Let me know if it's visible. Well, can you see my screen?
Yes, it's okay.
Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Cool. Okay. So first of all, a happy. Okay. So my name is Satya. So I'll be the trainer of this for this course. So one second. Yeah. So I have around 13 years of experience in the software testing and automation. I have worked with and Selenium with Java, Playwright with TypeScript, and API automation using REST assured, CI/CD pipelines, and framework development. When I'm saying the framework development means it's not like and the build. I mean, some framework is there, and I have developed the same framework or I have maintained the same framework. But no, I have developed the framework from the scratch. Different type of framework I have developed, like in Selenium, in Java, I have developed the page object model framework, singleton design pattern framework, hybrid framework. Coming to the Playwright, we have same thing, page object model, and Cucumber framework. Okay, so that is the most important thing. So yeah, so I have worked across the different domains, which is insurance, banking, and e-commerce domains, and I have built, as I told you, automation framework from the scratch. My goal in this course is not just teach playwright syntax, but to make you industry ready. Okay, so now I would like to ask you, okay, how many are from the manual testing background? You can raise your hand. Okay, Deepan is from the manual testing background. Okay, apart from this, all are okay. Karthikeyan for the manual testing. Cool. Who else, guys? That's it. Okay. How many already know the Selenium? Okay, Prem. Okay, we know that he is already know the Selenium. That's great. Okay, who else? Okay, Govindraj is from the non-IT. Okay, no worries, Govindraj. I will gonna tell you how we can learn this one. Okay, who else from the Selenium? No one else? I mean, okay, okay. So how many are completely new to the automation? Okay, that's great. Okay. So why I'm asking this question, guys? Okay, why I'm asking this question? Because first thing is I would like to know the student technical part, where they came from, and where they want to go. Okay, this is the most important part. Okay, and because blindly I cannot teach the people who doesn't know about any single line of coding or single line of involvement into this I mean automation or functional testing, or I got to know some people are from the non-IT background as well. Okay, one people is from the non-IT background. No worries. Okay, you can lower your hand. Okay, cool. So now, okay, okay, now the next topic. Okay, so yeah, I have worked across multiple. companies like both product and services companies. Okay, so you can see I have worked with Standard Chartered, SCL, Visa, Rakuten, okay, etc. And many more are there. Okay, okay. So the next concept, so what we are going to learn, it is called as the Playwright with JavaScript and TypeScript. I will teach you both, guys. Okay. Okay. First of all, what is JavaScript? JavaScript, before learning the Playwright, we must understand JavaScript because Playwright is built on JavaScript and TypeScript. Think of a website like a human body. Okay. Think of a website like a human body. Okay. Okay. So suppose, as you know, HTML, right? Okay. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay. All these are needed to, I mean, to build a website. Okay. If HTML is an skeleton, CSS is an appearance, JavaScript is the brain. Okay. Whenever you're developing any website, in that HTML is the skeleton, CSS is the appearance, JavaScript is the brain. Okay. The real example, if I will give you, uh, suppose you know, I mean, there are some website where you must have seen the username, password, and login button, right? And you saw login button won't work, validations won't work, dynamic data won't load. So that is called as the, without JavaScript, these all these things are not possible. Okay, so that's what is the description of saying it. I have written it here. JavaScript is a widely used programming language which is mainly designed to make the websites interactive and dynamic. It runs the it runs in the browser and allow developers to add features like form validations, animation, pop-up messages, dynamic content updates, and user interaction without reloading the page. JavaScript works together with HTML and CSS to create the complete web application. Okay. Today, JavaScript is not limited to the browser. It also used on the server side with environment like Node.js because of its flexibility, large community support, vast libraries. Okay. JavaScript is one of the most important and popular languages for modern web and application development. Okay. So, so let me ask one small thing. When you click add to cart on Amazon, okay, when you click add to cart on Amazon, what languages make it happen? Can anyone answer me? When you click add to cart on Amazon website, you must know. So let me show you. This is the Amazon, right? Suppose something I will gonna, this is one vase, flower vase, right? When I'm saying the add to cart, okay, when I'm saying the add to cart, you can see the it's got added. Okay, what languages make it happen? Who can tell me what languages make it happen? JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript. That's what mostly important thing is. Okay, JavaScript. Without JavaScript, login button won't work. Suppose if you have a login button, okay. Suppose this is one login button, okay. You enter the username, you enter the password, okay. You enter the username, okay. You enter the password. Then I click on the login button. If the JavaScript won't be there, then login button won't work. Validations, okay. Validations in the sense, like, you know, I'm giving the wrong username, I'm giving the wrong username and wrong password. Now I click, what it will say, see, change your password, the pass, okay, or you're saying invalid credentials. This is called as the validations. Clear? Okay. So now coming to your next concept, what I will gonna learn from this? Okay, what I will gonna learn from the JavaScript. Okay, see, we don't need to become the JavaScript developer over here. We only need the enough JavaScript to write the Playwright automation. Okay, so variable. Okay, you can see here the variable. I will gonna tell you the variable. Variable is nothing but why we need the variables to store the data. I will gonna tell you the conditions. Conditions means it will help you to decision making. Loops will help you to handle the multiple elements. Arrays will help you to store the multiple values. Strings will help you to handle the text. Okay, suppose example, if I will give you, you know, one example, if I will give you, so okay, see, suppose constant username equals to something called like this. Okay, this is called as the variable. This is called as the variable. You will use this in almost every Playwright script. You will use this in every Playwright script. Okay, so like this, I mean, in detail I will gonna, okay, in detail I will gonna move. Okay, now coming to the, I mean, not only, not only this much. Okay, not only your string and all arrays, you will gonna learn the functions. Okay, functions, what is functions will do? Functions means it is the reusable code. Okay, suppose you have 10 lines of code. Okay, 10 lines of logic. Okay, so I have, suppose I want to click. Okay, you want to click a button. Okay, you want to click a button. So what you will do, you can write this, suppose click functionality. I mean, this click functionality you can write without function, but you need to call that. You need to write it in everywhere. Okay, instead of doing that one, if you put it in a function, if you put it in a function, okay, function. Okay, so I will say button click. I will, okay, this is the function. Okay, what will happen now? Okay, so here I will gonna write the code for, okay, I will gonna write the code for. So now what will happen? I will call this function. I will call this function every time. Whenever you need it, I will just call the function button click. Automatically it will gonna click the function. So that's what it is called as the reusable code, which is used in the event handling. Okay, and what is this await, Satya? What is this await? Await is the most important concept in the Playwright. Okay, which will help you to wait for the action to be wait, wait for the action to be complete. That is called as the await. Okay, so why do we write await? Because browser needs time to perform the actions. Okay, the browser needs time to perform the action. If you are not giving await, so it might click, might not click. So instead of to make it the safer side, we have to do the, okay, browser needs the time to perform the actions. So that's the reason we use the await. Clear? Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? So far clear? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Okay. So not only the functions, you're gonna learn the object-oriented programming, okay, and error handling as well, okay. So which will enough for to write the Playwright script in the using JavaScript. Next concept which is coming as a TypeScript. TypeScript, it is a superpower of the JavaScript. Okay. When you mix TypeScript is JavaScript with superpower. Okay, suppose you are writing it here, constant user Satya. Okay, what is called as the JavaScript, but in TypeScript you will write let. Okay, let. Okay, username. Okay, colon. Okay, you have to say string as a Satya. That's it. That's it. Okay. JavaScript, same thing also you can write it in the JavaScript as well, but let age equals to, sorry, not the, let age equals to, suppose 30. Okay, let age equals to 30. You can write like this in the JavaScript, right? This is the, this is the JavaScript. This is the, this is the JavaScript. Okay, this is the JavaScript. But in TypeScript, let age, okay, let age, one second. It's- Can you see my screen? Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, Binodin is saying that yeah, they can say see my screen. And guys, can you hear my voice?
Yes, Satya, we can hear you. Yeah.
Everything is going on, right? I don't know why they are saying that class is not started and all. I don't know what is this going on. Okay. Okay, so now that is what the, I mean, the TypeScript is, I mean, when you can see here in my screen, you know, uh, yeah. So let age is the number, okay, age is the number which is with 30. This is called as, this is called as TypeScript, okay, very easy, TypeScript basically what it will do, TypeScript and JavaScript means TypeScript catches the errors before execution. Okay, TypeScript catches the error before execution. In industry point of view, if I will say 90% of the Playwright enterprise project use the TypeScript. Okay, 90% of the, I mean, your uh, enterprise project use the TypeScript. Okay. Now coming to your, what are the course? I mean, what are the topics I will gonna cover in the TypeScript? Okay. Uh, okay. First thing is the you will gonna learn the type annotations, variables, same thing, basic data type and type inference. Okay, what type inference? I mean, this is called as a type inference, guys. This is called as a type inference. Okay, type inference. Classes, sorry, classes, constructor, functions, or we can say methods, inheritance, polymorphism, access modifier, interface properties and methods, interface and classes, extending interface. Okay, so all these things, namespace and modules, import export. Okay, generic functions, generic classes, all these things you will gonna learn it over here. Okay, so it's not the over. The next is coming as the Using Playwright, how can we do the API automation? Okay, so many people think Playwright is only for the UI, but actually Playwright can automate API too. Okay, so whenever you do the UI testing, you will gonna go to the browser. I mean, that is the UI. Okay, and that UI is communicating with the backend, right? And API means direct backend. Okay, direct backend, because it is faster. Okay, and stable, and no UI dependencies. This is one of the most important thing. Okay, so here you're gonna learn the how what is the role of the API testing in the test automation strategy, difference between the API testing and UI testing, why we use the Playwright for the API testing, what are the HTTP methods are there, headers, request body, response body, JSON, and URL encoded data. Okay, so see, so these all are the API topics for now, whatever I have told you. Okay, now coming to next one. Um, so if you see here, get, post, put, delete, patch, HTTP methods. Get is for the retrieve the data, and post is for the create the data. Put is for the update the complete food, update the complete record, and patch is for the updating the partial record, and delete is for the deleting the record. Okay, you will gonna learn in depth in our real class as well. Okay, so what is this Playwright? Playwright, again, it is a modern open source automation library. Okay, it is open source automation library which is developed by the Microsoft, primarily used for the testing the web application. Okay, uh, it provides a high level API for the controlling the web browser. Okay, like Chrome, Firefox, and WebKit. Okay, Playwright is designed for the end-to-end testing, meaning it can simulate the real user interaction with web pages, such as click, typing, navigation, and more. Okay, so because why Microsoft created it, there are some problems in the Selenium, which is the synchronization issues. There are multiple drivers. There are flaky test. Flaky test in the sense the same test. Sometime it pass, sometime it fail. Playwright solve those problems. Okay. Now I would like to tell you. Okay, why is Playwright becoming more popular than Selenium? Who can tell me by seeing this question? By seeing this slide, who can answer me? Why Playwright? Why is Playwright becoming more popular than Selenium? Anyone? Please take a, I mean, just see the slide and try to answer it. Why is Playwright becoming more popular than Selenium? Give a try. You know. Okay. Because you can see here, there won't be any synchronization issues. There won't be any dealing with the multiple drivers, and there won't be any flaky test, less flaky test. Okay. So that's what the features of the Playwright with JavaScript and TypeScript. Cross-browser testing. Playwright allows the testers to run the test cases on multiple browsers. You can run the test without launching a visible browser window, which is nothing but called as the headless mode. This is also available in the Selenium as well. Okay, where you have to write the 2 lines of code. Okay, where you have to write the 2 lines of code when in Selenium, but in Playwright is already available without writing a single line of code. Okay, auto waiting, it is automatically wait for the element to become available before interacting with them. Okay, which is making the test cases, which is taking making the test more stable and reducing the need of the manual waits. Okay, So parallel execution, Playwright supports running the multiple test in the parallel. Okay, again I'm saying same, every functionality is available in the Selenium, but there we have to write the code. But here, without the single line code, okay, somewhere we're gonna use it and we're gonna change it, and automatically it will gonna reflect. So that's what is called as the, I mean, by seeing the Selenium only, they have developed the Playwright. Okay, so yeah, so now what we're gonna learn it. Okay, so again, Playwright installation. Okay, how to run the Playwright on a simple browser launch, working with CSS selectors, XPath locators, drop down, radio button, dialog box, alert box. Okay, window handling with Playwright and JavaScript or TypeScript. Okay, how to work with the managing the cookies. Okay, Playwright automate the web interaction like a pro. Okay, and there are a lot of interactions. I mean, Playwright exception handling, Ajax handling, web tables, file upload downloads. Okay, video recording and screenshots. So all these things you will gonna learn it in the Playwright. Okay, there is a, I mean, the framework which you're gonna develop, that is by using the Mocha or Chai. Okay, the framework. Okay, which is a testing framework. Mocha is a testing framework. Chai is the assertion library. Okay, Mocha is the testing framework. Chai is the assertion library. Like TestNG is the testing framework, right? There is the assertion is there, which is the assertion library, right? Playwright comes with the Playwright test framework as well. Nowadays, we mostly use the Playwright test. Instead of that one, we can add the Mocha and Chai, which makes more intelligent and more robust framework. Okay. Also, we will gonna learn the CI/CD framework. So because nowadays testers manually test won't execute the test case every day. Instead of that one, CI/CD automate the execution. Execution means you write the code, okay, you push to the gate, Jenkins will come to picture, Jenkins will playwright the execute the test case and send you the report. Okay, because it is very fast feedback and early bug detection. Okay, that's what I wrote it here. It is a DevOps practice where code changes are frequently integrated, tested automatically, and delivered the reliably. CI ensures the early detection of issues through automated build and test, while CD enables the fastest, okay, consistent deployment of the application. You can see here, I mean, you wrote the code, then code go build. Okay, I mean, then it go into the continuous integration. Continuous integration went to the releases. Once the continuous integration done, it went to the releases, then deployment, then operate, then again monitor, then again it will come to the CI. Okay, okay. So that's what the continuous integration, continuous delivery. Install the, I will gonna install the Jenkins on the window, preparing our PyTest project, configure the Jenkins job, and report the generation in the Jenkins. Okay. So I mean, next is coming as a Git concept. Okay, where you're gonna learn the Git as well. Okay, how to, what is Git, what to set up the Git, what is the project initialization, Git workflow, working with branches, remote repositories, all these things you're gonna learn in the Git. Okay, that's not enough. You're gonna learn the Docker, CI/CD, and GitHub Actions as well. How to install the Docker. Okay, what is Docker with specially? Okay, uh, sometimes what is Docker basically? I will gonna tell you. Sometimes some tester used to say, "Hey, this some code is works on my machine, but it is not working in here." So that problem Docker solves it. Okay, so Docker basically, when you push the code, GitHub Actions triggers, Playwright execution, and report the generation. So that's the mainly Docker will do. Okay, so every modern companies nowadays use the Docker, GitHub Actions, and CI/CD. Okay, so okay, okay. So not only that one, you're gonna learn the bonus module as well, AI automation and smart agents. Okay, AI module and smart agents, how you can integrate the uh, AI modules. 1 second, guys. Huh? One second. Hold on. Okay, so got it. Any doubt, guys? Okay, so here you're gonna learn the AI-driven automation using the AI-driven automation using Playwright, how we can planner, generator, healer. Lot of things are there in this AI automation as well. Okay, and last we're gonna build the real-time project. Okay, once the course will gonna complete, we're gonna build one real-time project, which will gonna help you people to for the practice as well as the framework development. Also, we're gonna do from the scratch. Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? No doubt. Okay. If no doubt, then from the Domo, they will gonna reach out to you. We will gonna start the sessions. When we're gonna start the session, they're gonna inform you. Okay. This is all about our today's demo. So let me know if you have any question. If you are not don't have any question, we are good to drop. Okay. No questions, guys. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.